I only flew into Boston on my husband's private jet to clear my head from a messy wave of pregnancy hormones. But one wrong turn led me straight into the VIP room of my past, and face to face with my ex-husband, Carter. During our 6-year marriage, he punished me with cold indifference just because our son was diagnosed with autism. And when his mistress Chloe orchestrated the tragedy that cost my son his life, Carter coddled her tears and left me to drown in the blame. Now, standing before his circle of Ivy League snobs, he looks at me like I'm a pathetic beggar, desperate for a second chance. Little do they know, my husband, Lucas, treasures me beyond measure. And Carter, he's just history. The second I landed, my best friend Blair texted me with the name of our usual spot. But the moment I pushed open the VIP room door, every single face snapped toward me and froze. I instantly realized I had walked into the wrong room.
Seriously, Jessica? I literally posted in the group chat. This high school reunion is strictly Ivy League. You're nothing but a community college dropout.
She totally knew Carter would be here. She definitely showed up on purpose, hoping to engineer some pathetic reunion.
Too bad for her, it's not happening. Carter is the chief of surgery at a world-class medical center now, and he's marrying a senator's daughter soon.
Exactly. I mean, remember how good Carter used to be to her? And what did she do? She bore him an autistic son who ended up dead.
A community college dropout shouldn't even be crashing this party.
I was about to explain the mix-up, but my eyes locked onto the man sitting at the head of the table. It was Carter, my ex-husband of 6 years. He sat there cold and silent, swirling a glass of whiskey. He didn't even lift his eyes to look at me. In high school, he loved me so passionately that everyone thought I was the luckiest girl alive. He once cornered a teacher who made me cry, forcing him into a humiliating public apology. When street thugs trapped me in an alley, he fought them off alone, turning to me first to make sure I wasn't hurt. When I was anxious about the SATs, he climbed over my fence and sat on my roof all night, singing to me. We loved each other for 8 years, going from high school sweethearts straight to the altar. But everything shattered the second I gave birth to our autistic son, Aiden. The day the diagnosis hit us, Carter chain-smoked in the garage all night. Then came the relentless fights over therapy, and who had to miss work for the endless hospital visits. He lost all patience, burying himself in back-to-back surgeries just to escape coming home. Finally, he looked at me and said,
"If I had known our child wouldn't be normal, I would have never married you."
After Aiden tragically passed away, we quietly signed the divorce papers.
Oh my god, Jess, I finally caught you. Lucas couldn't reach you. If you don't show up soon, your husband is definitely gonna dial 911 for a missing person.
Oh please, Jessica. Staging a fake marriage just to get Carter's attention? This is so low.
The laughter grew louder. Finally, the man at the head of the table set his glass down. The room fell dead silent as his indifferent gaze landed on me.
Jessica, drop the act. I don't give out second chances. And I definitely don't waste my time fixing what's already broken.
I didn't let Blair flip out. I dragged her straight out of the room and left.
Who the hell does he think he is? When he was chasing you back then, he literally followed you around like a loyal little puppy dog. Now he's turning around and pulling this heartless asshole act.
He's nothing but a ghost to me now. He doesn't deserve our anger. But I never expected to run into Carter at the end of the hospital corridor the next morning. I froze for a fraction of a second, then averted my gaze, walking straight toward the OBGY wing.
Jessica! First the high school reunion yesterday, and now you're tracking me down at my own hospital? Playing sick just to see me? Are you really that desperate?
The sheer audacity of him almost made me laugh.
Carter.
It was Chloe, the senator's daughter, his resident, the permanent thorn in my past marriage, the very girl whose lethal medical bolsters Carter had constantly covered up, all while leaving me to cry alone in a dark parking lot over our son.
And who is this? Oh, Jessica, wow. You've aged quite a bit. I almost didn't recognize you. Are you here to see Dr. Vance? You know, he's the head of surgery department now. So you'll have to get in line like the rest of his fans, sweetie.
Wait, you're heading toward obstetrics? Don't tell me you're actually pregnant?
Please don't tell me you're about to bring another autistic kid into this world.
I mean, we all know how that ended. She spoke just loudly enough for every passing nurse and patient to hear. I swallowed my irritation. I wasn't planning on hiding my pregnancy anyway.
Chloe Kensington! Give me back my daughter's life! He's got a knife! Run!
Oh my God, someone call 911! No, I can't be here. I have to protect my baby. I need to get out.
Die, you son of a... Damn it, out of my way, bitch!
Carter, I didn't mean to. I swear I was just so scared. I didn't know she'd get hit.
It's okay, I've got you. It's not your fault, Chloe. You did nothing wrong.
But Jessica is bleeding so much. She's not moving.
Ignore her. She's just faking it for attention. She loves playing the martyr. Let me check your injuries first. Are you hurt anywhere?
But a split second later, a dull, empty ache in my lower abdomen makes my entire world freeze.
My baby.
You actually took a knife from me just to get my attention? Save your tragic little show, Jessica. This tragic stunt isn't going to buy your way back into my bed.
Who said I was saving you?
He didn't know I was pregnant.
Look, if you want a second chance, I might consider it. But first, you have to tell the world that Chloe wasn't to blame for our son's drowning. Her career is being derailed right now because of those baseless rumors from back then.
My nails deep into my palms, my vision blurring with rage. I looked him dead in the eye.
Clear her name? And who is gonna pay for the life of my son?
3 years ago, I was drowning in work, so I left 3-year-old Aiden at the hospital with Carter. I told him 1,000 times to keep our son in his private office with some paper and crayons. Aiden was terrified of strangers and loud spaces, and Carter knew that better than anyone.
Jessica, I'm so sorry. I swear it was an accident. I only turned my back for a second. He slipped out. We looked everywhere for him, but by the time they found him, he had already drowned in the river. My son hated water and he never wandered off. Why won't anybody listen to me? Kill me instead, Carter. Please. I want to trade my life for his. I don't want to live anymore. Just let me die.
Carter gently pulling Chloe up from the floor, wrapping his arms around her, whispering,
Shh. Chloe, look at me. Stop. It's not your fault.
Carter, what did you just say?
Jer, you heard me. If you cared more about being a mother than chasing your career, Aiden would still be alive. You didn't watch him. This is on you. We can't change the past, so why let it destroy the future of the living? Tell the board that Chloe wasn't responsible for the accident. Her promotion will go through, and in return, I'll actually consider starting over with you.
"Stay the hell out of my life."
Since you won't clear Chloe's name, you're going to do her another favor to make up for it.
Before I could even process his words, the door clicked open. A nurse walked in, wheeling a tray with an IV bag and a syringe.
Time for your IV, Jessica.
Wait, why do I need an IV? Is something wrong?
"Don't worry, sweetie. You're fine. It's just some glucose to get your energy back." Carter leaned down, his shadow looming over me.
Don't make this harder, it's unnecessary. Just play nice and do Chloe this favor.
Before my brain could even process his words, a loud commotion erupted outside the door. The door burst open. Chloe walked in first, followed by a group of medical students in scrubs.
Come on in, guys. Don't be shy. We have a live demonstration today. Dr. Vance approved it, so take notes.
My blood ran cold. Every instinct screamed at me to fight, to run, but my paralyzed body wouldn't twitch. I couldn't even blink. I could only watch in horror as they swarmed my bed, a blur of masks, gloves, and cold, cynical eyes. He didn't lift a finger to stop them. He just tilted his head, watching my humiliation play out. I tried to scream, but a plastic tongue depressor was rammed into my mouth, pinning my tongue down. The suffocating humiliation made me want to die right then and there. My tears kept falling, but nobody cared.
All right, everyone. We're doing a live teaching session today, a demonstration on a live female specimen.
It's been specially approved by Director Carter, so pay close attention and make sure you learn something.
Wow, she's completely limp.
Dr. Kensington, this patient is great. She hasn't moved an inch.
Of course she is. She's a professional. Don't cry, Jessica. You used to be so tough. You didn't even cry this much when Aiden died. It felt like an eternity, a living nightmare. But eventually the students scattered, laughing and chatting at what they were going to grab for lunch. The door clicked shut, plunging the room back into a dead silence. They had used my body as a prop.
This is Chloe's final practical assessment before getting her full-time license. Once she gets these clinical credits, her promotion will officially go through.
His voice was pure irritation, as if my trauma was an inconvenience to him.
Why the tears, Jessica? You act like a little demonstration just ruined your life. Look, you still have me, don't you? It's not like I've walked away from you. I already told you I'd consider giving us another shot. So stop acting like you're going to end up thrown out and alone.
But I wasn't just crying from the humiliation anymore. A sickening dread paralyzed me as a violent, tearing pain exploded in my womb. The agony that followed was blinding, far worse than the impact with the fire cabinet. Cold, absolute fear gripped my chest.
Someone help me, please.
When awareness finally returned, the devastating emptiness inside my body told me everything. My baby was gone. Ignoring the throbbing pain in my body, I threw myself off the bed, my bare feet hitting the freezing tile floor. I wanted to find Carter and Chloe. The two monsters who had murdered my child didn't deserve to draw another breath in this world. I dragged myself down the corridor.
Carter, sweetheart, we honestly owe you everything. If you hadn't stuck by Chloe through all this, she never would have survived the backlash. We still feel sorry about your son. It was entirely Chloe's fault, but you never said a single harsh word to us. You just kept cleaning up her messes.
Don't worry about it, Mrs. Kensington. Chloe is still young, and she's got a brilliant career ahead of her. She shouldn't let an old mistake ruin her entire future. To be honest, the boy was autistic anyway. Even without the accident, he was never going to have a real future. Raising him would have been nothing but a lifelong burden. Honestly, dying early was a mercy for him, and frankly, a massive relief for the rest of us.
He knew. He had known the entire time. Aiden hadn't just wandered off. Chloe had dragged him to that river. It wasn't some tragic accident. It was murder. And for years, Carter had buried the truth, wiped the blood from her hands, and protected her while letting me drown in my own guilt.
What the hell is wrong with you? What kind of pathetic scene are you trying to pull?
They're murderers! They killed my children! Don't let them get away with it! Chloe drowned my 3-year-old son in cold blood. And today, they ripped me from my hospital bed and murdered my unborn baby!
Stop filming! Put the phones away! She's a psych patient having a breakdown! Delete that footage!
Jessica, look around you. I'm a top executive at this hospital. What exactly do you think you're going to threaten me with? Can you stop being so hysterical?
Aiden's death was a tragic accident. It happened years ago. Who's even gonna remember? No cop is gonna waste their breath reopening a cold case. Just be a good girl, all right?
Look, I'll even remarry you. I'll give you another shot, and we can have a normal baby this time. Deal?
I'm calling the police. I'm gonna make sure the monsters who murdered Aiden and you, his accessory, rot in jail.
My daughter made a mistake, that's it! What proof could a trashy dropout like you possibly have anyway? You've been dragging this out for years, just angling for a payout. Well, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Money is the one thing we're not running short on.
Do you have any idea who my husband is? You seriously think you can touch my daughter? I'll make damn sure you never get a job in this city again.
Go ahead, call the cops. They'll arrest you first for trespassing, assault, and felony defamation. I'll personally make sure the judge locks you up in a psych ward for the rest of your miserable life.
Oh! What the hell do you think you're doing? Get off me! Let me go!
Through the blinding morning glare stepped a tall, imposing figure in a tailored dark suit. It's my husband, Lucas.